Hey, my Padawans. How are you guys doing today? Happy Monday morning. There's a new video game out called Star Wars Outlaws. It's not really that new. It came out in August 27th. It's been out for about a month by Ubisoft. The game retails for $69.99 for the special edition, and the gold edition is $109.99. That's expensive for a video game. Even $70 for a video game, that's a lot of money. I haven't got the game. I've been holding off. But as you know, I collect all Star Wars games, since 1977, starting with Atari. So I am going to buy the game, but I'm kind of waiting on a sale, maybe save a $20 here or there, maybe half off. I don't know. I really don't want to play games right away. Want to hold off a little bit. The only game that I bought like the like pre-order recently was RoboCop because I knew that was going to be great. So this game, Star Wars Outlaws, has been out for a while, and it's been getting like the worst reviews for a video game, for a Star Wars video game ever. And Star Wars Theory, who is a fan, he has a channel. He's a Star Wars Theory. He's a fan of Star Wars, and he has played the game. Now I didn't watch. I just watched some clips. But at the end of his play, he said that it was the worst game of all time. I don't know if that's true. I think a lot of these Star Wars fans are very critical and they don't want to give anything a chance. I do know a little bit about the game, about the storyline, and it doesn't look very interesting, very appealing. I don't know where they were going with it. The game is between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. So the same storyline that from Shadows of the Empire from the 90s video game for 964, and the books Shadows of the Empire with Dash Rendar. So I think it takes place between the same time. I don't know. Maybe he's gonna make an appearance. But the game, I don't want to. It's supposed to be an open world, and you are Kay Vess. Okay, you're Kay Vess, and you're a cat lady, and your name, the name of your cat is like what, Nix, and you're telling your cat what to do through the whole game. And so you're basically this lady. You're a woman, and you're going around and punching guys through the entire game, like beating the Nazis, So the idea seems a little ridiculous to me. It's just not, like I said, it's just nothing that I wanted to play as a Star Wars fan. Like I don't want to be this girl going around doing things with a cat. It's an alien cat. Look at the image here. And with Disney, they always got to have a cute little creature. And but really, realistically, what it is, it's Kay going around. She's a scoundrel. She's and she has her cat, and you have to do all these missions and work with the syndicates and crime leaders, and you have to do missions and stuff. Yeah, it seems kind of interesting, but I don't understand. We don't know who this girl is. Nobody knows who she is. She was never in any of the books or anything. She was not in the movies. And so you're this girl, and you have a blaster, and you have your cat, and you go around punching the bad guys. And that's where I kind of was turned off a little bit on. And then I started doing a little bit more reading. And the girl that plays Kay, is spelled Kay. She's a Venezuelan, from Venezuela. She's an actress from Venezuela, Humberly Gonzalez. So you're playing a Latin American girl, And she's also a lesbian, okay? Just so you know, she's a lesbian actress. And she's the one that plays the main character in this video game. I mean, I really don't. I know that when it comes to Disney and video games, they're always gonna do this. They're always gonna, you know, have some kind of gay character or something like that in their movies or in their games. And she's very outspoken. And the way they do these video games now is like, you have a real actress doing the acting while they screen capture everything and to the animation. And it's pretty realistic. I mean, the graphics look okay. I mean, I haven't really played it. But what I'm saying is just the overall idea that you're some girl bounty hunter. Well, not a bounty hunter. You're a scoundrel. You're an outlaw. You're basically Han Solo. Okay, that's what you are. You're Han Solo, but instead of being Han Solo, you're a woman. And so they have turned Han Solo into a girl now, and they put her in this video game. And instead of being Chewbacca, you have like a little alien cat. And I don't know. I think this video game is for I don't know if this video game is for original fans or for little girls or I really don't know. I haven't, like I said, I didn't want to watch any videos or spoilers or reviews, but I do follow Star Wars Theory, and he said it was the worst Star Wars game of all time, and I don't know if it's true. Okay. So you go around, and you're in a speeder bike, and you have to find these things and maybe play sabacc or deal with the Hutts, or you're doing what Han Solo was doing with Chewbacca in before Episode 4, New Hope. We all knew that he was a smuggler, with the Millennium Falcon, and he had a sidekick. So this is nothing new. In Star Wars, you always had outlaws, doing work for the Syndicate. But I just don't see why even change this. I mean, the characters why turn Han Solo into a woman? Okay. Now, what I'm saying is I am going to buy the game and I am going to play it, but I don't want to pay $100 for no gold edition. That's just ridiculous. I don't understand who's making these games and who's coming out with these stories. It just seems like another knockoff of another Star Wars character, Han Solo. But then you make her a gay woman, It's kind of funny in a way. Look, if Disney or Lucasfilm would if they ever had made a game about Han Solo, okay, this is how you make money, Disney. Okay, if you make a game about Han Solo and Chewbacca, all right, going around the galaxy in open world, meeting up with Boba Fett, Jabba the Hutt, and you're going around and doing what Han Solo and Chewbacca did in the movies, you would have a hit. You would have a huge. Everybody would be buying that game. Okay, everybody. We have never had a Han Solo video game. You could go into the Millennium Falcon and fly to the next planet, and then go around and stealing from the rebellion and fighting the Empire. Now we could have seen what Han Solo was like in a prequel with Chewbacca, and then maybe you could play as Chewbacca and play as Han Solo. That would have been amazing. If you want to really do an Outlaws video game, because we all know the biggest outlaw in Star Wars is Han Solo, Boba Fett. But no, they got to come up with this new character and introduce all these new things that nobody cares about, and that's why the game sucks. That's what they're saying. That's what people say. Well, why am I playing with, as this lesbian cat lady, and why am I punching all these guys? It seems like a lot of these games are made by women that just hate men. They probably just hate men, and they're just reflecting their insecurities in a video game. And I gotta have my cat with me everywhere I go, and I gotta do this and treat men like shit. That's what I feel like this game is trying to portray. I think that's the message behind it. You know, I'm a strong woman. I got my little pet with me. I don't need God. I don't need man. You know, I don't need you. I don't need that. I'm on my own. You know, and you know it's kind of sad because men and women are equal. We should be equal. We should respect each other. But the message that Disney is sending out to kids and to original fans like us is that, you know, women are more important. Men don't matter anymore. Okay? Minorities are more important. Okay? Other races don't matter anymore. And we should all be the same. We should all be equal. So this inequality, it kind of bugs me a little bit. But I am going to buy the game. I want to buy the special edition. I am going to play it on my channel. And I am going to give you a review. But what I'm trying to say is that the idea for the storyline, just taking out all the original characters and making stuff up. I mean, I think you do have stormtroopers in there, and there's like cameos. I don't know. Maybe there's a surprise in there. I don't know the storyline yet. I haven't played the game. Like I said, I'm avoiding spoilers. But it's so easy just to make a good game. We never got a Rey. I mean, if you want to talk about powerful women, we never have a Rey Skywalker video game for the new movies. I mean, they had 3 movies? The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, The Rise of Skywalker, and they couldn't make a video game about Rey. I would have loved to play as Rey Skywalker. I would have loved to play as Kylo Ren and play the storyline in the movie. You know, maybe as Finn, or, you know, maybe kill Han Solo in the video game. You know, where's the video game for the movies? And I know a lot of gamers, they're like, we hate video games based on movies. Well, that's you. I grew up in an era in the 80s where all the games were based on a movie. Well, most of the good ones. Okay, we had Super Star Wars, you know. We had a lot of good games that were based on movies. But these days you can't. The companies are kind of forced to come up with an original storyline and have an original character, and they don't want to. But see, I think that's where you fail, because a lot of people say they don't want to see stuff made about the movies, but they do. There's a difference between gamers and Star Wars fans. Okay, gamers just want to play a good game. Star Wars fans want to experience the movies. Okay, as a video game, like me. Okay, we want to be in the movie. We want to be part of the movie. Even if the game sucks, it's good for us because we're not gamers. I wouldn't say I'm a gamer. Sometimes I play a couple of hours. That's it. You know, I'm not there playing 8 hours. I mean, this game would probably take me 3 months to finish. What I'm saying is it's a missed opportunity for Disney and Ubisoft and EA. They could have made a good Star Wars game based on the original characters. We never got Where's the Luke Skywalker video game? Where is it? Where's the Princess Leia video game? All right? You have so many good characters in the original movies. You have Wedge, the pilot of the, X-Wing Squadron. Where is he at? Maybe even a video game about Lando. It's not that hard, you know? But no, they decide to come up with this Kay Vess and her cat Nyx, and you're going around, being badass through the galaxy, and you're a pilot, and basically, like I said, you're Han Solo, okay? You're just Han Solo, and I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's any good. But for Star Wars Theory to say that it's the worst Star Wars game ever, I find that hard to believe. I mean, there's been some really bad games, especially like in PS1. There's a couple of bad ones, and PS2. So I'm not going to say that this is going to be a Star Wars game until I experience it, until I play it, until I have the opportunity to play, the missions and actually, try it out. But again, I like to save money, and I know I'm just always been like, I like sales. I don't go around just spending money for nothing. I mean, even though it's Star Wars, um, but I will get it, and I will give you my honest opinion. And if I'm wrong, if these guys are wrong, I'll let you know. If this K Vest girl is amazing and she's a great outlaw and a smuggler, I'll let you know. If this cat is cool and the cat is just great, I'll let you know. Star Wars Outlaws is out now on PS5 and Xbox. May the Force be with you. Bye.